No, today was decent though. Saw some improvement, which we expected from yesterday. I thought the offense was in a lot better rhythm today. Guys were making plays. We cut down on the turnovers, which was good offensively. We still threw 2 picks, which is too many. Defensively, we got to get more picks. But overall, I think the competition's been good, and both sides of the ball are installing schemes and much better tempo today on both sides of the ball.
What are the main objectives, main goals that you try to accomplish when you're just in shorts?
Well, again, you teach how we practice. The sense of urgency. We get lined up and execute schemes. You're not knocking people off the ball, obviously, but it's all about fit. It's all about, again, the how of what we do. And I think we made strides today, especially with those younger guys.
The fact that you have the 4 linebackers returning, starting linebackers returning, but specifically the inside guys, they unseated 2 guys that were starters a year ago. Now that you've had a year's work to see what they can do, what is it? How can you kind of describe what they bring to the table?
Well, I think Carl and Kyrie, athletically, a year ago were our best guys, and especially with Patrick and with Jeremiah being banged up, they got their opportunity and they took advantage of it. This year, having all those reps banked, they're able to go through an off season, understand and learn from their mistakes. And I think Carl does a good job as a leader on this defense. Kyrie and he both understand the fits, and so they're playing faster. We got some younger guys pushing them that we think got a lot of talent as well. So I think we got a good situation of senior guys that are, experienced, and some talented guys that are going to push.
Have you seen any separation or any progress in that second receiver behind Harper into that second target, third target?
Well, no. Some guys had some decent days today, but again, we're still just in short. So, I was pleased to see, Hardaway make some catches. Damari caught the ball, well today. I think LaKenneth Williams, did some things today, looked good. It's got to be a consistent basis, though. You can't just be one day, and especially in shorts. When we start getting in pads, when we start seeing guys make people miss, then you start to get a sense for who can be those guys.
It's been pretty hot this whole summer, but
today was
like
nice.
80, right?
Yeah, no, today was beautiful. I don't know, somebody got a call in upstairs and wanted to get a little break, so it was nice for our guys to have a break. Hopefully they'll heat up again tomorrow.
Coach, you mentioned there's 2 picks. Can you share who came down with those 2?
Yeah, the first one, the ball came out late and it was tipped, and Chuck, Charles Washington, ended up getting the pick, made a nice play on it. And then the last one, another tipped ball on a screen, and Curtis Riley did a nice job of hustling there, made a diving catch.
And teaching so much consistency and ball security to those quarterbacks. What do you tell them after those 2 picks today?
Well, again, both those balls were not thrown on time, and they should have been thrown away or thrown quicker. So, it's a lot of teaching, and you got to experience it to do it. If you ask those quarterbacks, they know not to do it, but until they actually make that mistake and realize it, the learning doesn't take place sometimes until after that. So, we're getting some good reps in. That's why, even though we're just in helmets and just jerseys, our guys are learning and getting into some good situations because they need to make those mistakes now, not when we're playing for real.
There's so much learning and new faces out here. How much time do you get for special teams at this point of the
year? It's a big emphasis to us. The first 2 days, all we've worked with is punt and return, working 15 minutes. Or 16 minutes each of those segments, so we've got some good drill work to try to establish, our schemes and how we do.
Have you learned anything from the last 2 years on that aspect of special teams that you want to implement this year?
Oh yeah, we learn every off season. We did a really nice job on our punt team last year. We did a really nice job on our punt return. We were one of the top teams in the conference and the country in both those. The thing we didn't do a very good job of was kickoff and kickoff return. And we're consolidating some of the things that we did last year. We're adding more guys to watch it, and I think we've got better competition, more depth in order to put on the field to shore those things out.